Good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Tuesday morning. I was not able to get back with you as planned on last night, but I needed to share this with you. First of all, I pray that you all had a peaceful night, and I pray that today will be something awesome beyond your wildest dreams. But let me tell you about the webinar last night. I believe in being transparent in just different things that I've experienced. Can I tell you all, I was so afraid. Oh my God, I was scared. And the closer it got to the webinar, the more I wanted to quit. I did not want to do it. I was scared and fear wanted to hold me hostage, but I pressed my way. And let me tell you, the computer was doing its own thing. So now doing the Facebook Lives, I have no problem with. Instagram Live, I have no problem with. But this webinar thing, sharing my screen while teaching, that was something different for me. Now to be in your face and teach you how to write a book or teach you how to do something else, inspire you face to face in front of 100 people or whatnot, I have no problem with it. But it's something about that video thing that was really freaking me out. I mean, if I'm just going to put it plainly, I was freaking out. But let me tell you all what happened in the midst of it. So I went on with the video and I couldn't get it, as I said, like I wanted to. And the key word is like I wanted it to be. But God would turn it around to be something different. I proceeded with the webinar. And the young lady that was on the webinar, it was just her and I, to my knowledge. And I didn't want to touch anything else because I did not want to touch something and the whole screen go out. That's how uncertain I was. But anyway, so her and I went on with the webinar and went through the presentation. And when I got down to the questions and answer portion, I asked if there was any questions or comments or anything. And she told me, she says, well, when you start talking about the fear factors, she said it made me emotional because that's me. She said, I've been writing and writing journals, little sheets of paper, little thoughts here and there. And I've been wanting to write a book, but I have been afraid to do so. She said, but I got confirmation from you tonight that it's my time. She said, and you are the second person that gave me confirmation. So, that was exciting for me. So even though it was just her and I on this video, that was exciting for me. That was the lemon pepper on the chicken for me. I'm trying to tell you. But let me show you how things work out. So I had never met this lady before, to my knowledge. And I've never spoken to her, to my knowledge, at that particular time. So as she was speaking, she happened to mention her name. And I sat there and I pondered about it. And I screamed out. I was like, oh my God, are you the young lady I prayed with this morning? And she said, yes, you did pray with me because she was sick. And so I had prayer with her yesterday morning. And so when I tell you how overjoyed I was to have her, and not only that, it was just her and I in conversation. So not only that was it a miracle for me to see how God will orchestrate things, but it was her and I. This was the young lady I had prayed for yesterday morning. She was talking about how sick and bad she was feeling, but she found enough energy to log into the webinar. And then she has committed to be a client. When I tell you, I was overjoyed. I was overjoyed because of a few things. I was overjoyed because even though the computer was acting up, even though my screen and stuff was chaotic, didn't realize how to turn it back around, even though I had practiced on here and did test drives, I could not get it together. I was unable to get it how I wanted it. But God prevailed. He came in. He stepped in right on time. And I was able to do it. I went on with the presentation. She was blessed. I was blessed. And she has committed, well, she stated that she's going to commit to doing the master class, and I'm going to tell you all more later on today about the master class. But here's the lesson in this. Even though it is not perfect in our eyesight, even though things seem to be chaotic around us, sometimes God is just working on his own plan. He is the creator and the designer, and he has a plan that's going to work out for your good. Stay in the race. Don't give up. I'm telling you all, I wanted to cut off the computer. I've been ready to do karate on that computer for quite some time, but I hung in there. With the butterflies in my stomach, I hung in there. You have to hang on. Hang on to your faith. Hang on to what you know. Do it. Just keep hanging in there and stand on it. Allow God to be God. Allow him to do what he's able to do. I just want to share that with you. And I am going to go live again later on today. I'm going to talk about last night. I will go live on Thursday, I believe it is, and I'm going to do the presentation. I'm just going to do it via Facebook, and it'll just be on my regular Facebook. So if you're interested, I'll just let you know when I'm coming in. And I'm just going to go forward. There is no time for procrastination. If you have a goal that you plan to obtain, you can expect obstacles. Obstacles will come in your way. You can expect distractions, but I promise you're going to have to keep moving. There is no time for you to lay low. This is the time for you to shine. Get up, put on your boots, strap them up, keep the stepping, keep it moving. Keep them feet going. Keep putting yourself in front of people. I can't think of her name right now, but she posts this often about credit in the group. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep doing what you're doing. Just keep doing what you are doing and just move forward. Okay, guys? I shouldn't say guys. I don't mean it that way. But okay, sisters, you know I love you. You know I want what's best for all of us. I want God to enlarge all of our territories. I want our territories enlarged. But we have to do the work. We have to be willing to do the work, make the sacrifice, okay? Love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.